All right, guys, welcome to our Elevation Coaches Coaching Opportunity webinar. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to be here, and you're here because you want to see what coaching is all about. Either I emailed you or messaged you, or another coach, somebody you know, invited you here. Those people are going to be following up with you after this call. And you probably have a lot of questions, and we're going to address some of those questions in the webinar here. But we do have an opportunity at the end of this for you guys to ask me questions, so that just in case we don't touch on anything, maybe you have a very, very specific question you want to answer before you make a decision about if coaching is a right fit for you and your goals, or if joining a challenge group is a right fit for you and your goals. We can answer that question and get it cleared up for you. So again, guys, welcome. I appreciate you guys being here, and it's exciting to get to share with you guys my journey, what I've been through. On future coaching opportunity webinars, we're going to be sharing more stories about coaches on our team. I don't know if everybody on the call is familiar with my story, so that's actually what I'm going to share a little bit about. If I can actually move the slide. A little about me. A lot of people refer to me as Coach Todd. That's what I'm known as on YouTube, on my blog. My name is Todd Warren. I am a Diamond Beachbody coach. That will make sense to you in the future, but I am a team leader. I have a team of coaches beneath me who are working to help people achieve their goals just like I do. I'm a husband. I'm a father of two, and I put angels in quotes on purpose because they're angels in front of people, but when they get home, it's a different story, but I love them, and they're the reason I do this. I'm also a full-time sales engineer, so I work 8 to 12 hours a day. 25 to 50% of my time is travel. So know that if one of your questions is, how do you do this and work a full-time job at the same time? I'm doing it, and it is manageable. And I'm also doing it to be the best example for my family. When I got started, I was, 60 pounds overweight, and I couldn't see, like, I actually have a picture of myself where I'm sitting on my cell phone, slumped down on the couch while my little boy is playing by himself in front of me, and that hurt. I just didn't have the energy to play with my kids, so I knew I needed to make a change, and that's when I got started with my P90X journey and actually succeeded with it. But basically, like I said, I'm a geek without glasses, guys. I like to be fun. I'm myself. Anybody that follows me on social media knows that I am not afraid to be myself and just be the goofy guy that I am. And that's what's so cool about coaching, is that you can be who you are, and you're not looking to attract everybody in the world to you. You're looking to attract people who are like you. And that's what's so fun about coaching, is I get to work with people and help people that are just like me. I'm also very, very passionate about helping people get insane results. One thing that I set out to do to inspire a lot of people when I figured out, I can really do this, is I wanted to get a six-pack, and I made that happen. And I love helping people realize their potential and really shoot for the stars when it comes to getting results. I got a wife, her name is Molly, and one thing that we love to do together is we love to scuba dive. Every single year, as a part of the rewards that Beachbody offers, they send us somewhere tropical. And you can see the picture there of me carrying her on the beaches of Cancun. And everywhere we go on a vacation from Beachbody, we go scuba diving. That's something we love to do together. Additionally, about me, like I said, I started my journey, back in 2010 with P90X. Prior to that, I had failed P90X 7 times. I had no energy. I would get sick. I would quit. I would mess up on my nutrition plan. I would quit. I would, have to work extra hours at work, and I would miss a workout, and then I'd miss 2 workouts and 3 workouts, and then that would turn into 2 or 3 weeks missed, and I'd end up quitting. That happened 7 times. And it wasn't until I actually started doing a search on YouTube, I found a guy that got amazing results, and I found out that he would help me for free. He said, I'll be your free coach. I'll help you do and accomplish exactly what I accomplished. And I was like, heck yeah, let's rock this. So I did it. I followed exactly what he did, and I got phenomenal results. Lost 60 pounds, have a ton of energy, excited about life, what's to come, the opportunities that are out there, and really just a whole new mindset and outlook on life. Now that I've just gotten rid of 60 pounds of that burden. But like I said, I failed 7 times before that. So know that if you guys are in a situation right now where you've tried and failed over and over and over again, there's still hope. I failed 7 times. Okay. It's okay to fail as long as you're failing forward. Okay. It all depends on whether or not you get back up and keep going. And I chose to give it one more shot, even though I failed 7 times. And that was when it clicked. And I started coaching back in 2011. I got the results. I got a 6-pack, and people were asking me, "Holy cow, what are you doing? What are you doing for nutrition? What are your workouts? Like, what's that shake you're always drinking?" And it made sense for me to become a coach. I was helping all these people, referring them to Beachbody as I do P90X, drink Shakeology, use MyFitnessPal. I was showing people how to get results, and it just made sense for me to become a coach when I realized the opportunity that was there to achieve some of my larger goals in life. And one of those you see here on the screen on the bullet points is retiring my wife from her job. We were sending our kids to a babysitter for 2.5 years or something like that. And it didn't really sit right with us from the beginning. We knew that we wanted Molly home with the kids to raise our kids, but it just wasn't an option financially. So, when I started coaching, I set out to make it my mission to retire my wife from her job. She was an office manager for a scrapyard corporation. Very, 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 very high profitable corporation. I'm not going to talk about who it is, but she made decent money, but it was still a burden for us, and we wanted to get our kids out of a situation where they weren't being raised the way we would raise them, and just to see our kids' attitudes and the habits that they were developing was really, really hurt my wife and I. So I set out to make that happen. In about a year's time, I was able to replace my wife's annual income with what I was making from Beachbody. She turned in her resignation letter, and she was done with her job at the end of 2012. And just continuing to build those dreams with more people is what we're doing with Elevation Coaches. We're building a team full of dream achievers. You see some people on the screen that are customers and coaches of mine. The lady here holding the trophies, one of her goals was to compete in national physique competition. And you can see there it's sponsored by GNC, bodybuilding.com. She placed #1 overall in that competition. And then you have one of our coaches, Lindsay, who continues to just crush her goals. And what's cool is these people are paying it forward. The reason they're so motivated is because their attention is focused on other people, including themselves. Obviously, they have their own goals, but I noticed when I became a coach, I had a complete mind shift. That when, for a long time, I was focused on my results. What can I do? What can I do to stay focused? When I became a coach, all that changed. It's like there's a whole new layer of accountability. It's like, well, I can't tell people to stick to their nutrition plan if I'm not going to do it. And I can't tell people to not skip workouts if I plan on skipping workouts. That doesn't sit right with me. So coaching gave me a whole new level of accountability. And, that activity of helping other people reach their goals continued and furthered my vision for what my goals were and pushed me to reach my goals. So it really was a win-win becoming a coach for me. So with that being said, guys, I got some notes here. I'm just going to share with you a little bit just about Team Beachbody, how they got their start, and where it's going. So the first thing, Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon, and their sole purpose, it's written in the mission statement of Beachbody, is to help people enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. That was their core mission back in 1998 when they created the company, and they did that through infomercials. A lot of you guys have been up at 2 a.m. and you you see their infomercials, and you see those. And is someone marking on the screen? I don't know what that is. But they did this through infomercials and selling DVDs. You guys know a lot of them. Power 90, Slim in 6, P90X was the big one. And what they did is they sort of set out to make this company different from any other by taking a risk. And that big risk was creating programs that were difficult. P90, P90X being the game changer. I guarantee at least one person who has tried P90X. If not a lot of people, if not, then a lot of people that have at least heard of it. It's pretty much a household name in fitness for being the most extreme home fitness program that's ever been developed. And that was really a game changer for Beachbody. But what they did is they started these online message boards. So they created these workouts, and then they created these online message boards so that people could share their results. They provide support, they provide motivation to one another, and then they invite other people to try their new programs too through those message boards. And then in 2007, Carl and John, they saw an opportunity to sort of reward those people that were helping other people in those message boards, and they invited those people to come and take a look at this plan they had for what is now Team Beachbody Coaching. All right, and then since then, obviously since the launch of Team Beachbody and the coaching opportunity, it has fueled the launch of a lot of the programs that we are now familiar with: Insanity, Turbo Fire, Asylum, Body Beast, P90X2. That's the results that I got that you see on my website. Les Mills, T25, P90X3, PIO 21-Day Fix is the best selling home fitness program in the world right now. You got the revamped Power 90, which is amazing for where people can get started and work their way up to intensity. Insanity Max 30, and then of course all the nutritionals that go along with that, like Shakeology, the 3-day refresh, the Ultimate Reset. So really the coaching opportunity has fueled the development of something for everyone. It doesn't matter what your age, your gender, or what kind of workout you enjoy. Beachbody has something for every single person out there. And that's what I love about that. And their mission of wanting to reach everyone to help them live healthy, fulfilling lives drives that innovation with workouts and with health and nutrition products. So you see new programs coming out. I've shared about it on my Facebook wall while I was at Coach Summit. Hammer and Chisel, where Sagi Kalev from Body Beast and Autumn Calabrese from 21-Day Fix have teamed up and created a program that is focused on building muscle and cutting fat at the same time. So that is going to be an amazing, amazing program. And Beachbody trainers have never teamed up to do something like that. So I'm really excited. And just to see that innovation and that creativity coming from this company to help meet as many needs as possible. So just taking a look at what Beachbody has done over the years, you can see their revenue growth. This is just some overview of the company stuff. Back in 2007 is when they started. And here we are in 2014, $500+ million. They're actually on pace to do over $1 billion in revenue this 2015, and it's only growing. And what's crazy about this is this isn't even the tip of the iceberg for Team Beachbody, and this is why it's such an amazing opportunity to get in and become a coach or join a challenge group, is because so many people need help. There are so many people in this nation, in the United States, okay, and Canada now. The Beachbody coaching opportunity is in Canada. The opportunity is outlandish. There are so many people that have not been reached, that that the people know. And they haven't even gone international yet. We have, Carl Deichler shared that within the US and Canada, he wants 1 million coaches. And there are currently, in 2014, we ended with around 236,000. In 2015, we have around 380,000 coaches right now. Carl Deichler has a vision for 1 million coaches in the United States and Canada. And again, the reason I said this is just the tip of the iceberg is we have not crossed the pond into Europe, the UK, Australia, all these places where people are dying to become a part of this coaching opportunity. I have a lot of customers in the UK, quite a few in New Zealand and Australia who would love to become coaches and build a successful business by sharing their passion for health and fitness and what Beachbody has done for them. So the potential for growth is astronomical, and I look forward to the day that things go international, but because I have so many customers and team members who want to be a part of this and start helping more people and build successful businesses sharing their passion. It's just not there yet, but it's on its way. And we still got a lot of work to do here in the United States. There's a lot of people who need help and a lot of people who are not living the life that they want to live. And I fully believe, I 100% believe that every single person in the United States, Canada, and in the world needs what Beachbody has to offer. Okay, you cannot go wrong with health and fitness. Okay, it literally changes your entire life. Gives you a new way of looking at things. You feel better. When you feel better, it changes the way you think, it changes the way you speak, it changes the way you react to people and situations. It's a whole life change, which is why this is so amazing, and I believe every single person needs it. I've already mentioned a few things that make Team Beachbody unique, right? But when you put them together, this sort of shows what the company really has to offer. So this is the complete solution for people to have success. We've covered the fitness programs. They're amazing. Okay, we're going to get into some of this other stuff about peer support rewards, but we're going to cover nutrition right now, and that's where Shakeology comes in. And this is Team Beachbody's, I guess you would call it their marquee product. And I like the way Carl Deichler describes Shakeology. He says Shakeology is a market disruptor. And basically what that means is there is nothing like it that's available currently today on the market. And I have a lot of people that ask me, it's like, do you know of any alternatives to Shakeology? And I say, honestly, you might be able to find something that matches Shakeology on a few points, but you're not going to find anything that is comparable to everything that's in Shakeology. This image just goes to show, it shows all the ingredients that are in Shakeology, and it really is astounding. Everything that goes in is whole foods, fair trade farms, sourced at the place where the nutrients are still present in the soil. I've heard doctors say that an apple today has 50% of the nutrients, 50% less nutrients than an apple that grew in 1965, just because we've overburdened our soil and we've removed all the nutrients from it. And now we're using fertilizers and pesticides and all these things to try and replenish those nutrients, where otherwise elsewhere in the world, then the nutrition or the soils are dense with nutrients and minerals. And so Shakeology has made a commitment to sourcing the highest level with ingredients, the highest level of integrity with ingredients. So that's why, they get their products from China, Madagascar, Peru, Colombia, all these places all over the world, because that's where these plants grow naturally and where they're full of the most nutrients possible. And like I said, there is nothing else out there. Just a few of the things, some of the super nutrients that are in it. It has proteins, vitamins, minerals, and what these do, they help to reduce hunger and food cravings. I know personally, when I drink my Shakeology every day, my cravings for sweets are gone when I satisfy my body with what it needs. The antioxidants and phytonutrients, and what those do, they help detoxify and protect your body from free radical damage. that has adaptogens, which help increase energy and combat stress. And then there's the prebiotics, probiotics, the fiber, and the digestive enzymes, which all help to aid in the digestive process and help with regularity, which a lot of people neglect with their nutrition. They don't understand that if your digestion is not working optimally, your body can't pull all the nutrients necessary, or all the nutrients that it needs or that are available from the food you're eating. So it's very important that whatever you're eating or whatever you're putting in your body is addressing digestive health, and Shakeology does. So like I said, there's nothing on the market that matches Shakeology. It is in a ball game of its own. And honestly, for what is it? Around $4 a serving, which is less money than what most people spend at Starbucks, or what they spend when they go out to lunch. That's what I did. When I started drinking Shakeology, I stopped going out to lunch, and that's when I lost an additional 30 pounds. I had gotten stuck with P90X. I had lost 30 pounds, and for 3 weeks, I didn't lose a single pound. So I was talking to my coach. He's like, you got to change something. Are you drinking your Shakeology every day? I was like, no, I don't drink Shakeology. He goes, you got to give it a try. And he goes, if you don't like it, send back the empty bag. It's a 30-day serving bag. You can send back the empty bag for a full refund if it doesn't work. I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a try. And then he said, up your calorie intake a bit. So I upped my calorie intake a bit, started drinking Shakeology, and I lost another 30 pounds. Energy levels skyrocketed, and I never went back. I've been drinking Shakeology every single day for 4 years now. And I think I've only missed about 4 or 5 days in the last 4 years because my body needs it, and I can physically feel the difference when I don't drink it. And when your body starts to get what it needs, it's going to start craving that. And when you don't give it what it needs, your body's going to tell you. So that's how you know Shakeology works. But for less than $5 a serving, like I said, around $4 a serving, you get the equivalent of around $41 worth of fruits and vegetables. Shakeology has a great video about how many trips through a salad bar it would take you to equal the nutrients that are in Shakeology, and it's like 9 trips to the salad bar that it would take you to get the same dense nutrients. But basically, you can think of Shakeology as sort of like a coach's secret weapon. The members of my challenge group, some of you guys are on the call and you've taken part in my challenge groups, where we have a private Facebook group where we hold each other accountable. We post motivational things. I post daily challenges to teach people how to get the best results possible, but also promote interaction and sort of fuel everybody's focus to getting the best results. But honestly, the people who get the best results possible in my challenge groups are the ones who are drinking Shakeology. And it really is sort of a secret weapon to getting the best results possible. And that's why I encourage people in my challenge groups, make the investment at least for 30 days. And if it doesn't work, send it back and get the refund. So as a coach, drinking it every day is what keeps me feeling incredible. Okay. Also, it keeps my team members feeling incredible. And it also shows people that what Beachbody is providing actually works. The workouts, the nutrition, it works. The Shakeology works. So let me see. Let me read my notes here. Okay. So I'm trying to think of all the programs that I've done and the different goals that I've had that speak to this, because Beachbody really does have something for everyone. Like I was saying before, when I started out with P90X. Okay. My goals began to change in P90X, and I actually got bored with P90X, and I quit P90X in my second round. And I quit after about 60 days of my second round because I could sense myself losing motivation. And I switched to the Asylum. And that refueled my motivation. Just 30 days of a crazy program. Then I went back and finished my last 30 days of P90X. And then my goals changed a bit. Okay, I wanted to get super, super shredded. And I wanted to build my body for sports performance. So I gave P90X2 a shot. Okay, if your goal is sports performance, P90X2 is phenomenal. It's the same exact training that the Utah Jazz use, the NBA team. Dr. Marcus Elliott developed it from Harvard. He's a Harvard sports science PhD. Phenomenal. He developed the P3 project, which is the Peak Performance Project, and he trains professional athletes for a living. Phenomenal program. I increased my vertical leap by 8 inches in those 90 days. So if your goal is sports performance, P90X2. If you want to get huge, there's Body Beast. If you want to get lean, long muscles, 21-day fix, PIO. If you have a limited amount of time, P90X3, T25. There's literally something for everyone. And if you don't have a DVD player, okay, you have online access now with Beachbody On Demand, where you can stream your workouts via a Wi-Fi connection over any device. Like I said, I travel constantly. I don't want to take my DVDs everywhere because TSA is not careful with your baggage, and I don't want to break my DVDs. So I do my workouts on my Samsung Galaxy Note 4. I pull up on demand and I play my workouts on this phone, and I'm jumping around in my hotel room. Hopefully they give me a first floor room so I don't bother anybody below me when I'm doing that. They also have an incredible line of equipment. Obviously, the nutritional products are there. The Shakeology recently released the performance supplements, which I am currently reviewing. And initially, my personal opinion is phenomenal. I've tried a few of them and they're phenomenal, but I'm going to give a full review of the entire line later. But they're always pushing the mold with what is possible with nutritional supplements, with how people access workouts, giving people more availability, making it available to more people, and then constantly creating new workouts that meet the needs of more people. And there's literally, that's why I say Team Beachbody is for every single person. And if you're thinking about becoming a coach and you're like, well, I have no idea who I could possibly talk to about coaching, you can talk to everyone about this because everybody needs this. I don't know a single person that is not currently doing some sort of fitness regimen or nutrition regimen who would not want to see better results than what they're currently doing. I don't know a single person that does not want to see better results. You can talk to everybody about this, and that's why it's such an amazing opportunity, is because everybody needs what Team Beachbody has to offer. And if you're passionate about what Team Beachbody has done for you, or what it's currently doing for you, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit about what does it actually take to be a coach, it might be exactly right for you. Maybe you still have 100 pounds to lose. I suggest you become a coach. If you got a six-pack, I suggest you become a coach. I don't care. If you're passionate about what Team Beachbody has done and what it's currently doing, you're coach material, and our team is the perfect fit for you guys. So we're going to move on. So results. This is where Beachbody has outshined every other gimmick, every other fitness program. The results speak for themselves. I personally have gotten amazing results, and you can just see on the screen, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. This is just a snowflake on the mountain of results that Beachbody has collected from people who use their products and are passionate about what Beachbody has done for them. So this next slide is just a continuation of that, just showing you what people have achieved. And now we're going to get into support. So what we are as coaches, okay? We are a community of people, and I added amazing people because I like what we're about. But we're a community of people who have like-minded goals. We see an amazing opportunity to share about something that we are incredibly passionate about, and we get together and we help each other do that as a team. Now, my team that I'm the leader of is Elevation Coaches. Right now we have almost 600 people on our team, and it's continuing to grow daily. And it's exciting to see all the new coaches coming in on the team and seeing those coaches say, hey, I just started my first challenge group. Things are going amazing. Oh, I just signed up a coach and they're ready to help people into their own challenge group. It's, I never would have thought that starting out my P90X journey and starting out my coaching journey, that I would get to see a ripple effect this big. Okay. From the people that I've helped get results, a lot of them have become coaches and gone on to help people beyond them. And it just keeps going. And it's an amazing way to extend your reach and see an amazing ripple effect as a result of your passion. And we work very, very hard as a team to make sure that you have the resources and everything you need in order to be successful as a coach. But first, I want to get into what a coach really is. And these are some of the questions I was talking about at the beginning of our call is, a lot of people ask me, okay, well, do I have to be a nutrition or some type of personal trainer in order to be a coach? And the answer is no. You don't have to be an expert in nutrition or an expert in fitness. Beachbody has already done that. They've created they have the fitness experts on their DVDs. Those fitness experts have created the nutrition plans that go along with those workout programs. You're not developing anything new. You don't need to be an expert. As a coach, you're just sharing how people can, change their lives and achieve their goals. And you do that by motivating them, by supporting them, by helping them reach their goals. You don't need to be an expert. And then another question I get, well, what if I'm not at my current fitness goal? Or what if I'm not at my, final results is a phrase that a lot of people use. I don't have my final results yet. I can't be a coach. Wrong. You have an amazing opportunity to help more people, because where you're at right now, a lot more people can relate to you since you're actually going through the fire. You're going through the journey, and you have an opportunity to invite people and say, you know what, you guys should join me on this. Let's all get together and hold each other accountable. Let's all reach our goals together. And that's what's so cool about a coach is you don't need to have amazing results. A lot of my coaches that attended Coach Summit this year had just a giant epiphany. They're looking around at the 25,000 people at this event, and they're like, holy cow, so many of these people don't look like coaches. Because it's not about results. Yes, your results can help you. Obviously, it can help attract people, because they want to know how you did it. Obviously, I encourage you to get the best results, but if you haven't, you still have an amazing opportunity to inspire, to motivate, to support, and help hold people accountable to their goals and help them reach their goals. Huge opportunity. And of course, I get, okay, I'm not a salesperson. Good. I don't want you to be a salesperson, because we're not about selling. We're about helping. Okay. Technically, Beachbody is a direct sales company, or what you might have heard of as an MLM, or a multi-level marketing company. That's not what we are. We're a MLH. We're a multi-level helping company, because you cannot be successful as a coach unless your primary goal is helping other people reach their goals. And that's why Beachbody has become so successful, is because we've taken a traditional network marketing business and completely flipped it upside down, where the focus is not on the business, but the focus is on helping people. And that's what's made us so successful. And that's what has set us apart from every single nutritional company that's out there that tries to, that has a business opportunity behind their product. They created the business opportunity first and then created a product to sell to make people a lot of money. Beachbody didn't do that. Beachbody created programs to help people have success and then said, hey, why don't we let our customers help out our new customers? They're already doing it. We'll just give them an incentive. This is a multi-level helping company. And this is why it's different from every single network marketing company that's out there currently. And that's why their success has skyrocketed. That's why we've been able to maintain the growth that we have, is because there are so many people to help. Now, a coach should be, okay? A coach doesn't have to be a fitness and nutrition expert. You don't already have to be at your fitness goal, and you don't have to be an experienced salesperson, because you're just helping people along their journey. You're showing them what you've done and suggesting some things that they could do to achieve their goals. Okay, but what a coach should be is someone who shares the changes in their life and invites people to go on that journey with them. Okay, and then a coach is also someone who's committed to being proof that the product works. Okay, that means you do your workouts and you're drinking your Shakeology. It's that added level of accountability that I was talking about. And then of course you're devoted to improving yourself. You're developing your mindset. One of the number one priorities we have on Elevation Coaches is personal development. How you think has so much to do with your success. And a lot of people who don't have success refuse to believe that their results have anything to do with what's going on in their mind. And that's just not true. So we give a heavy focus in Elevation Coaches on personal development. So know that if you become a coach on our team, don't expect to be the same person, 6 months or a year from now. Okay, you're going to be thinking different. You're going to see life. You're going to see opportunities in a much brighter light, through that process of personal development that we promote within Elevation Coaches. All right, what are the benefits of being a coach? So obviously, being a work from home opportunity, you get to set your own work hours. Okay, you can do this full time. You can do it part time. I am a full-time sales engineer. 8 to 12 hours a day, 25 to 50% of my time is spent on airplanes and in hotels and in front of customers. Okay, so I do this very part-time. I have built, I don't like to talk about money too much, but I've built a very healthy income, no pun intended, with the healthy income there. But I've built a very comfortable income building this business, 2 to 3 hours a day. Okay, and a lot of people don't have that kind of time. I know I have friends on our team that work, 10 to 12 hours a day. One guy, he is the marketing manager for the stadium where the Cleveland Cavaliers play. So he manages like all the events that go on at that Cleveland Cavaliers stadium. And he doesn't want to quit his job. He loves it. And he works on Beachbody about 1 hour a day. And last month in July, he earned about double what most people make in a year, just in the month of July. So a very healthy, comfortable income. And he's only putting in an hour a day. Now, I'm not saying he's not, there's days where I'll put in, 6 hours. I'll stay up, I have an idea, or there's a video I want to make that'll inspire people. I make the video, I get it uploaded to YouTube, and I spend some additional time doing that with just, that's my passion that comes out in the amount of time that I spend on coaching. But there's also an opportunity. You can build this completely online like I've done, or you can build it, face-to-face with people. A lot of you guys just talk to a lot of people. You're in front of a lot of people. You have the opportunity to build person-to-person, or you can do it online. I recommend doing both. I talk to a lot of people in person, just, when someone hasn't seen me in a long time, like, holy crap, what did you do? There's like half of you's missing. And I have an opportunity to share with them what I've done. And also, one of the benefits is just getting to share your passion. And that's going back to that added level of accountability that coaches have. I love talking about what Beachbody has done for me and sharing that information with other people and seeing them succeed. It's an added level of accountability for me. I don't want to let people down that follow me. So it pushes me to do the best that I can. All right. And then there's the rewards that Beachbody offers. So obviously there's the commission structure. So let's say you join as a coach tonight. And one of the things that you're going to do when you become a coach on our team is you're going to go through a 5-day training course called Elevation Coach Basics. And it's where we show you how to get people plugged into a challenge group. And whenever someone orders anything through you, you get a 25% commission. Okay, that's one way that you can earn income. Then there's also bonuses for team growth. So when you start helping your coaches become successful and get people into challenge groups, you get rewarded as well. So that's the second tier of rewards, is you can earn a substantial income by helping your coaches that you bring onto the team, help more people achieve their goals. So it really is, it's a business whose success is built on you helping other people become successful in their health and fitness, in their coaching business. It's an amazing, amazing cycle. There's also trips. One of the pictures down here is of the Beachbody cruise that my wife and I went on 2 years ago. First time I'd ever been on a cruise. It was awesome. We went scuba diving in the Grand Cayman Islands. We went snorkeling with turtles in Cozumel, Mexico, and got to see a bunch of people vomiting on a catamaran on our way there. That was an interesting experience, but there was like 20-foot swells in the sea because it was right between spring and summer, which is where like the weather is just kind of going crazy down there. But it was, overall, the trip was amazing. Molly and I had a great time with ourselves there. And then there's public recognition. Of course, you're going to get recognition on our team every single week. We have a team call where I talk and lift up the people who've had success the previous week. And then there's, of course, national recognition where, you get recognized publicly on stage in front of 25, 35,000 people at Beachbody Coach Summit for achieving certain goals. I actually got to walk across that stage last year, and I was meant to walk across that stage in front of 25,000 people this year, but I wanted to sit with my team members who were at the event, so I chose not to walk across that stage. But just hearing my name in front of 25,000 people was pretty cool, and it was a surreal moment. And then, of course, the reward is learning and personal development. What I've done as a coach and what I've learned as a coach has bled into my entire life, into how I talk to people, into how I see situations in my life. Because of what I've learned and because of the personal development that I've given focus to, I'm a more positive person. I have better relationships, and my life has overall quality of life has increased as a result of becoming a coach. What do you get? What do you get when you become a coach on Elevation Coach Basics? Just right when you sign up, you're going to get training and tools. You get a business quick start guide that shows you, okay, I need to do this, this, and this. Okay, then you're going to go, like I said, through Coach Basics, which is our Elevation Coach Basics. It's a 5-day private Facebook group where we walk you through exactly how to get and invite people to your next challenge group. And then we have our own coach training website, elevationcoaches.com. You can actually go to it right now if you wanted. A lot of the site is password protected because it's only for our team members, but you can view the homepage and you can view some of the content on there and see what resources are available to coaches when you become an Elevation Coach. And then, of course, there's marketing tools where we show you, how to promote your results, how to share your story with people, how to invite people to a challenge group, how to sign up new coaches. Excuse me, let me get a drink of water. So there is no lack of support when you join Elevation Coaches. From the corporate level, there's a high level of communication. We have a coach breaking news section where you're constantly being updated. If there's product updates, if there's announcements about certain events, everything is up to date with Team Beachbody. They do a phenomenal job of keeping us posted on current events within the company. There's the national wake-up call, which happens every Monday morning. It is amazing. They do a whole segment on recognition where they read off the names of people who've achieved certain markers, and then they bring a coach on who's had success, and that coach explains exactly how they achieved that level of success, and they just give phenomenal information on those wake-up calls. They have a coach monthly newsletter, and then, of course, the coach FAQ website, which answers pretty much any question you could possibly have about coaching. It's phenomenal. And then, of course, social media support. We have a wealth of information to show you, how to use social media in order to reach and help more people. When I started out as a coach, I had never used Facebook. I had never used YouTube. I had never blogged. I had never used Twitter. I had done no social media, nothing. And everything that I've learned has come as a result of the support that I have received from other Team Beachbody coaches. It's been amazing, and I could not be more grateful. So what can you guys expect from elevation coaches specifically? As I mentioned before, we do have a new coach training. It's called Elevation Coach Basics. 5 days. We show you how to get people plugged into your next challenge group. And when I say your next challenge group, some people get kind of, like, well, I've never run a challenge group. How am I supposed to invite people to something I've never actually done before? Okay. What we offer as elevation coaches, and what I offer my personally sponsored coaches, people who sign up with me, and to everybody on the team, it's open to everyone, is I start a new challenge group on the first Monday of every single month. And what I encourage new coaches to do, to get out there and invite people to join that challenge group. And what I will do is I will add you to my challenge group, and you will add the people you've invited to my challenge group. I will lead the group and post the daily challenges, and then you will be in the group supporting the people that you invited, okay? And I encourage my coaches on the team to be the level of activity you want to see in the group. So set the example. If you want your team members to be posting pictures of their food for accountability, you need to be doing the same thing. So you really do, you don't have to be weary or be nervous about running your own challenge group as a new coach, because our team runs a challenge group for you where you get to add the people you've invited to it. Then we have weekly elevation coaches call. It's on Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and we cover a new topic every single week. One of the weeks previously was how to overcome fears. One of them was, how to create a YouTube video, all kinds of training on how to get your story out there so you can have the opportunity to help as many people as possible. And then we have, monthly team challenges. Right now, in the month of August, I'm giving a free Chromebook to anybody that achieves diamond rank, which is what I'm currently ranked. Anybody on my team that achieves diamond rank in the month of August is going to get a free Chromebook. I'm going to pay for it out of my pocket and ship it to them directly from Amazon. So we have monthly team challenges. We have challenges within our challenge groups to help our customers get the best results possible and really push for the best results. We have team building events, Super Saturdays, which is a quarterly corporate event. And of course we have Summit, which was so cool, guys. Get this. We had 11 people there from Elevation Coaches at Coach Summit. We reserved 3 condominiums, 3,000 square foot condominiums in Nashville. We all stayed together in these condos. It was an amazing, amazing team building event. We got to hang out with each other. We cheated on our nutrition a lot with each other. But we cleaned it up after Summit, don't worry. But we also have a team Facebook page where you can ask questions and get them answered near instantly. And then, of course, there's the weekly recognition and accountability that you get with elevation coaches. Now's the time where you get to make a decision. So your options, what are your options? Your option is becoming a coach, just like me, because you want to help other people reach their goals, and you think maybe that the added level of accountability of becoming a coach yourself can help you get the results you want. Or you're looking at this and saying, I just want the support. I just want to get results, okay? And it's time for you to join a challenge group. So that's your 2 options following the end of this call is, okay, I want to get signed up as a coach and get this thing moving. I want to build a successful business like you, Todd. I want to be able to bring my spouse home from work, or I want to be able to quit my own job. I want to be able to pay off debt or something. I've got some goals that I think sharing my passion with people as a coach could help me achieve. Or as a customer, you just want to get results, period. When you join as a coach, this is the way most people get started, and this is the way I personally recommend getting started, is with something called a challenge pack. And the reason I recommend that is because it has everything you need to get started, and it saves you a boatload of money. So, and the way it does that is there's a $39.95 charge that is associated with signing up as a coach. When you get a challenge pack, which includes your workout and Shakeology and 30 days free access to Beachbody On Demand, which currently has 25 different workouts that you can stream online. Okay, you get all of those things, and they waive that $39.95 sign-up fee. And I'm just going to use 21 Day Fix as an example right now. 21 Day Fix Challenge Pack is on sale for $140 for 7 more days. Shakeology retail costs $129.95. Okay, the 21 Day Fix Challenge Pack costs $140. You're literally getting 21 Day Fix for $10 when you get a challenge pack. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat that deal. It is phenomenal. So you get your fitness program, you get your first shipment of Shakeology on Home Direct, and you get 30 days trial membership of Team Beachbody Club subscription, which is Beachbody On Demand. Okay? And then, the second option you have to join as a coach is, you know what, I already have my fitness program, which a lot of the people I talk to do already have their fitness program. So they just want to get started on Shakeology. And you can do that. All you have to do is get your Shakeology and pay the $39.95 coach enrollment fee. And then if you're already drinking Shakeology and you want to become a coach, all you do is you sign up to be a coach and you pay the $39.95 sign-up fee. That's it. You're done. You're a coach. Your Shakeology automatically gets transferred over to, you're going to hear my wife's car start up here in a minute. So it's bad timing. But here, I'll wait till the car leaves. Don't hit my truck. So those are the 3 options to getting started. You got the challenge pack, you can get Shakeology, or you can just sign up as a coach. Monthly as a coach, there's an ongoing business service fee, and this is what those things cover. So Beachbody does all the advertising for you. If you can talk to anybody and say, have you seen those infomercial workouts that are on at like in the middle of the day and at 2 a.m. T25, Body Beast, 21 Day Fix, like, oh yeah, I've seen that stuff. Okay, Beachbody spends over $100 million a year on advertising. Okay, I don't have to do any advertising. I love it. You also get personal websites. So when you refer somebody, let's say you post your results on Facebook or something, and someone says, oh my gosh, I want to do whatever you're doing, sign me up right now. Okay, you would send them to your website. They can order through your website, and it automatically gives you credit for their order. So Beachbody provides you those websites up front. And then you have your coach online office where you can manage your business and export reports and really access the roots of your business and see what's going on and see what goals you want to achieve. And you get access to Success On Demand, which is a service that Success Magazine puts out. Okay, that service is only available to Team Beachbody coaches, which is amazing. Then we have our customer service, technical support, marketing, communications, training, Success On Demand, like I mentioned, Beachbody On Demand streaming. One of the cool things about coaches is that we don't have to handle any product. When someone orders something, Beachbody ships it to them. It doesn't get shipped to us, and we don't have to hand it to the person like some other companies do. Okay, Beachbody handles all of that. So this $15.95 covers all of those services that are provided for us, and that's a monthly fee. And the way I look at it is, let's say I wanted to start a business. Let's say, God forbid, I wanted to start a McDonald's franchise. Okay, how much do you think it would cost, in initial capital to begin that franchise? Okay, that's a brick and mortar business. That's $500,000 to $1 million right there, just to start, just to open up the doors and get customers in the door. Okay, with Beachbody, you can create a business that earns 6 and 7 figures a year, and your business startup fee is only $40, and your monthly service fees to run your business are $16. it is it is beyond insane why Beachbody, it's beyond me why Beachbody keeps these costs so low. But because I don't think enough people take coaching seriously as a real business. But the potential is huge. My wife doesn't have to work anymore. That's when this coaching thing became real to my wife. She was kind of hesitant at first. Some of your spouses or significant others might be hesitant about you becoming a coach. And when I told my wife, when I walked up to her after work one day and just said, "Hey honey, I've been going through my coach online office, and you can quit your job if you want." Her face kind of went like, "Are you joking?" Like, no, like I make enough now. You can quit. You can stay home with the kids. There's nothing that can touch that. My wife was a believer at that point. She knew it was real when I told her she could quit her job. And it was a result of me sharing my passion relentlessly and putting other people's goals ahead of my own. Whether I made a commission or not, I could care less. All I want to do is see people succeed. And if that's your mentality, then Elevation Coaches is a perfect fit, and you are going to succeed if you hold that above everything else, other people. Our hashtag, our motto for Elevation Coaches is elevate others. That is what we do. We elevate others. We lift them up. We lift their goals up. We set them on a pedestal, and we make sure that they are headed in the right direction. So that's a little about, sorry, I get on sidetracks and I get passionate about what I'm talking about, but I hope you guys are tracking with me. The next option is just to join as a customer. This way, in my opinion, again, is to join with a challenge pack, because you get your fitness program, you get your Shakeology, you get access to Beachbody on demand, and you save an incredible amount of money, and you also get the support of your coach in a challenge group. Going back to one of those slides where we had the 4 components of success, which was fitness, nutrition, rewards, and what was the other one? Support. Okay, those 4 things are what add up to success. Beachbody has all of it. And with the challenge pack, you get the fitness, you get the support, you get the nutrition, okay? And you get the rewards through the Beachbody challenge, where you have an opportunity to earn, $500, $1,000, $5,000, $25,000, $100,000. I personally won $1,000 in the Beachbody challenge. I thought it was a joke when they called me on the phone and told me I won. Okay, we've had multiple coaches on the team that have also won $500 in the Beachbody daily Beachbody challenge giveaway. Multiple coaches. I can think of 5 coaches off the top of my head that have won $500 in the last 2 years on our team. It's just amazing. Okay, your second option as a customer is to just order Shakeology on Home Direct. Maybe you already have your fitness program and you're happy, you're doing what you want to do. You just want the added benefit of getting the best results possible with Shakeology. Okay, or maybe you just want a fitness program. At this point, you can get started with that. What's going to happen in the next 24 hours? This call. The person that invited you to this call, I want you to thank that person. Okay, that person cared enough about you to share this with you. And one of the things that people get wrong in their mind is that we're just trying to sell people stuff. I could care less if you choose to not sign up as a coach. We're still going to go to the top. We're still going to help hundreds and thousands of people as a team. I would love for you to be a part of that, though. Okay, so that person that invited you to this did that because they care about you. And they're going to be reaching out to you, and they're going to be asking you some questions. They're going to go, okay, what do you like about the presentation? Do you feel like Beachbody is a good fit for you and your goals? Or, do you think coaching is a right fit for you and your goals? Or do you think just signing up as a customer in my next challenge group is a better fit? That person cared about you enough to invite you to this. So thank them and reach out to them. And, if you have any questions that don't get answered by the end of our call, be sure you reach out to them and share those questions. And then what to think about. And this is really what got me going and why I signed up as a coach, is because I got these results and I asked myself these questions. What can becoming a coach do for me? Okay, in my mind, I'm going to have an added layer of accountability. I'm going to get better results. And, if I focus and make my primary goal helping other people achieve their goals, I can be financially successful. I can bring my wife home from work. I can pay for our kids to go to a school that supports what we're teaching at home. I can quit my own job as an engineer. I have that option. And another question is, who can I help? Every single one of us knows a person that lacks motivation to make a change. Every single one of us knows a person that has tried to get healthy and failed. Every single one of us knows someone, and you're probably thinking of a very specific person right now, and you have an opportunity to help them as a coach. And I encourage you to really, really look at that and ask yourself, is this something that I can see myself doing? Am I passionate enough about helping others to really move forward with this? And then what are your goals and dreams? Because obviously, Beachbody, there's a business side to it. We create success by sharing our passion. What are some dreams that you have? What are some goals that you have? Maybe they're financial. Maybe it's travel. Maybe, my wife and I have a very, very large dream. I thought of this about a month ago, and it seems outlandish, but it's actually, I want to start a TV show that ends up on network television. And you're like, what the crap? I want to start a TV show where the viewers of that TV show are allowed to give money to a specific purpose anonymously, and then that TV show is all about meeting that person's need and recording their reaction and providing the person who has given that money or that opportunity to that person the opportunity to see someone else's dream fulfilled. I want to be able personally to give to people abundantly anonymously. One of my big dreams is to find a family who needs a car and go and set the keys on their doorstep with a signed title and just say, I want you to have this. I know your family needs it. God bless you. And I just want to hide in the bushes and watch their reaction or something. I know it sounds creepy, but I want to fulfill people's needs in big ways. That's my dream. That's my wife and I's dream, is to meet needs abundantly anonymously. And that's us. That's us. And you have dreams too. And Beachbody, if it's something you're passionate about, or if it's something you could see yourself being passionate about, can help you achieve those dreams. And I know that I'm going to be there one day, with a TV producer presenting my idea to them, and I'm going to get laughed at a bunch, but I'm going to figure it out. And one day you're going to see my name on the on the credits of a TV show where it's about anonymous giving. And you're going to be like, holy crap, Todd talked about that 10 years ago. It's going to be awesome. All right, guys. Now is an opportunity for you guys to ask your questions. And hopefully you guys have been thinking about your questions throughout this. I'm going to unmute everybody's lines, and we can go through those questions. And once one person does come up with a question, I'm going to mute the lines. That way we can focus on that. And if you do have a lot of background noise going on in your house or wherever you're at, if you could just mute your line so that we don't get a lot of feedback. So I'm going to unmute everybody, and you can go ahead and ask your question.
Todd, Mark from Ottawa, Canada.
Yeah, how's it going, Mark?
Good. I'm thinking more coaching. I've been a Beachbody customer since 2009. I've done too many programs, Asylum, P90X. If I become a coach, I have my own website. If I recruit other coaches, are they connected to me? What's the structure?
Yeah. So what happens? I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody, Mark. But what happens? Let's say we talked a little bit about how you can become successful by helping your coaches become successful. So let's say, Mark, that you sign up as a coach on my team. When you sign up as a coach, I will have the opportunity to benefit from the coaches that you sign up as well. So let's say a coach you sign up, gets 10 people into a challenge group. Okay, I bet you're going to benefit from their success through team bonuses, and I'm also going to benefit from their success through those team bonuses. So it's an added layer of earning potential. And what we do, this is something we actually cover in our Elevation Coaches training, is how we build our teams to maximize the earning potential. We cover that in our team training site, but do know that you do have the opportunity to benefit from the coaches that are having success beneath you. And the best way for you to have success is to help them help more people. So does that sort of answer your question? Okay, perfect. Let me unmute everybody again. And I think there was someone who was typing on their keyboard, which was really loud. So if you could mute yourself, that would be appreciated. All right, any other questions, guys?
How much do we all love Coach Todd right now?
I can feel it. I can feel it.
You're hilarious.
Can't you feel his big heart? People who don't know him, you know him now, right? You know his heart.
He's a passionate guy.
It's fun. What we're doing about is worth the passion. It's fun to be a part of it. I think, I was just talking to someone a few days ago about my goals, and one of my goals was to help 5 people lose 100 pounds. I've already reached that goal over the last 4 years of being a coach, but I want to reach that goal in the next year's time. I want to help 5 people per year lose over 100 pounds. And guys, I'm telling you, the money can be amazing. Obviously, it can be an amazing blessing. It can change the trajectory of your family's future, and you can build a legacy for generations to come. That's awesome. But nothing, I can tell you, nothing can touch what it means to me personally when I get an email saying, Todd, I've been watching your YouTube videos and reading your blog behind the scenes, and I've never actually emailed you before, but I just want you to know that I've lost 130 pounds as a result of the things you've been doing and, being motivated from what you've shared. Man, there's no amount of money that can touch that, because that, as a result of you just sharing your journey and your excitement and your passion, you've literally added years to someone's life. They are going to live longer on the earth and experience a higher quality of life because of what you have shared. And there's no amount of money that can touch that. And that's the huge opportunity we have. We're not just here building successful businesses. That's a part of it. But we're changing lives. We're helping people become closer to their family, to be around longer for their family. That's why I say everybody needs what Team Beachbody has to offer, because it's about life. And that's why I'm so excited about it, is because it's more than just money. It's more than just helping people. It's about helping people become better and helping them become, more passionate about their own life. Are you laughing at me?
Isn't she always?
No, only out of love.
I thought I had like a booger hanging out my nose. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
All right. Any other questions, guys? All right. So let's see, where are we at? We're at 1 hour and 9 minutes on the call. So like I said, guys, I encourage you, reach out, person that invited you to this call. Reach out to them. If you don't choose to sign up as a coach, that's okay. We still love you. We're still going to help you. We're still going to help you reach your goals and help you get focused. And, it doesn't matter to me that you don't sign up as a coach. If you do, oh man, it's going to be amazing to work with you. Reach out to the person who invited you to this call and just ask them, hey, what do I need to do to get started? Let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready for you guys. Our team is experiencing amazing growth right now, and I would love for you to be a part of that growth and excitement that we have about helping people. So with that being said, guys, I am going to end the call. Thank you for being here so much. And if you have any questions, if I invited you to this call, you can message me on Facebook if we're friends there, or you can email me at coachtodd@ripclub.net. and we can I'll help you out there. So I love you guys. I appreciate you, and you guys have a wonderful night. We'll see you.
Thank you very much.